You see how rough I am with that and it's not coming out? Oh yeah, we were using this. What's up, y'all? I need to wash my braids. Yes, these braids. They like, girl, they still look good. No, they don't. You see that? That's 2 weeks of non-stop wearing it in a bun, working out every day, sweating every day. This is the first time I'm actually going to do a full wash on this style of braids because I really want to save this hair. It is reusable, so I want to be able to reuse it for a later time. So I honestly don't know how I'm going to tackle this. I'm just gonna work in sections. So I already actually exfoliated my scalp about 2 days ago. I mean, it was Christmas up here for sure. I already treated it with my own homemade oil. This is nothing but grapeseed oil, avocado oil, and a little bit of rosemary essential oil. Be flake free, but we still need to wash all of this oil out. We always want to detangle before we put water on the hair. Let's be clear. I think the best way to do this is to detangle using my paddle brush. I'm gonna start from the ends and work my way up. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a braid by braid process, I can already tell. So it looks like the easiest way to do this is to just pull the braid up, let the curl fall, and then brush it down. Yeah, that seems to be doing the trick. If you caught my last video, the boho pieces are the loose deep wave from Eayon Hair. The crochet kind that is designed specifically for braids, but it's connected by a thread. It's connected by a thread, so that's why I want to save this hair. You see how it just wraps around itself? If I don't maintain this, it's just gonna end up looking like a boho lock after a while. And you see what happens when the hair is too long? It just kind of like wraps around the braid itself. See, this one's a pretty bad one. But I'm gonna separate that out. And I'm gonna just brush them. I'm just pulling it out and then I'm grabbing the brush and working my way down the braid. That seems to be the quickest way to do this. I must say I really want to save this hair because you see how rough I'm being with it? It's not coming out. It's not shedding. This hair has not shed a single strand since I've had it in. You see how rough I am with that and it's not coming out? Oh yeah, we were using this. I normally don't advise for people to use brushes like this, but in this case, I need all those little bristles to capture all of the curls and get all of those tiny tangles out. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna have to bust the comb out for this one. Okay, so this is all of the hair completely brushed out. It took me about 20 minutes, so not too bad. I'm gonna tie both sides down and I'm going to wash the hair like this. Since I do have a lot of oil and buildup in my scalp area, I'm gonna go in with a clarifying shampoo first. This is the Head and Shoulders Royal Oils collection. I swear by this for braids in general. And then since that's gonna strip the hair a lot, I'm gonna go behind it with the Share B collection. If you caught my wash day routine on my boho bob, I used these products and it worked wonderfully. So somebody asked me in that video what brush I was using to get into my scalp while I was shampooing. This is just a regular edge brush, y'all. It's dirty. It's really easy to clean off. I just use a antibacterial soap and I scrub it on here until everything comes off. So I just wet the bar. It is new. So yeah, I shampooed it about 3 times. Now I'm just gonna add the conditioner in. I'm gonna let it sit for about 15 minutes and then I'm gonna rinse it out. You see how detangling before you wash works wonders. I also don't want to be too heavy-handed with the conditioner because conditioner will loosen up the braids themselves. So I'm really just focusing it on the curls. If I catch a tangle while I'm doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and brush it on out. All right, so the conditioner is washed out. I'm gonna follow it up with a light styling gel. You don't wanna use nothing like Eco Styler because it's gonna make it crunchy. You need something that's like a light hold. And I'm not even gonna use that much. This would be for one side. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go sit under my hooded dryer, work on some more videos. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but we about to find out. All right, so dry time did not take as long as I thought. I just sat under my hooded dryer for 30 minutes. It dried all of the base at the top, and then I just let the ends air dry, and that only took maybe about 45 minutes to an hour. It didn't take long at all. As you can see, I've got all of the oil out of the strands at the top, so we got a little bit more volume. And the hair is just light and fluffy, and you see how it's moving. Y'all see why I want to save this hair? My hands are a little sticky, so I want to be careful about touching the hair a lot because that also transfers onto the hair and adds to the buildup. Sheen touches, I'm just going to go in with a little oil sheen. Of course, I gotta style my edges. This is the only product that I use. It is from my collection, the Braided Beauty collection. Love this so much. I use it on dry hair, I use it on wet hair, I use it to retwist locks. I use it for everything. Using it for edges, this one jar can last you well over a year. Really want these to stay for a long time. I go on top of it with the Style and Set foam on. Usually if I have time, I'll tie it down, but when I tell you these edges don't move, they don't move. And they don't flake. For the month of October, you can use this discount code for 10% off your purchase. Before I go, I will be going live at the end of the week on YouTube to answer any questions you have about this hair. It is sponsored by Eayon Hair, so we're gonna be showing you what's coming up next. I'll have another big discount code for you so you can save more money. And of course, you know I've gotta include a giveaway. So if you don't wanna miss all the updates, make sure you like and follow for more. Bye.